So I've been begging my mom to teach me how to drive for as long as I can remember, but had never really had any luck with her actually teaching me. But there was this one day where she picked me up from band practice and she was late as always. But this day went a little bit different because as soon as I got into the car, I could smell the alcohol on her breath. And I was like, okay. So she continued to drive off campus, and then all of a sudden she pulls over into this park that was right around the corner, and she stops the car and she was like, "You want to learn how to drive? Drive." Like random. I hadn't said anything that day, just random. And I was like, okay, well, she says a lot of crazy things when she's drunk, so I mean, she must be joking. And I was like, no, it's okay, like it's not important, I don't want to learn right now. And she was like, no, like you want to learn, you're gonna learn. So she gets off the car, she pulls me out of the passenger seat and pretty much forces me to get behind the wheel. And so I'm sitting there like still in complete shock, still I don't know what to do. um and then I'm like looking at everything, like the car, like all of the, you know, gears, switches, like everything. I'm still like trying to figure out what's what. She starts yelling at me saying, "If you really wanted to learn, then you would have been watching me, and you should know by now what it is that you have to do." And so I'm there. I start crying just out of like frustration and like confusion and everything. And then to my luck, it starts raining as well. So the tears, the rain, confusion, like everything is going on. Um, and so, I managed to get the wipers on, and then I managed to get the car going. So I feel like everything's like going okay. My mom's still like yelling at me, and I'm trying to block her out. And we get to this intersection, and the intersection leads you to a bridge with a river underneath, and I have to take that bridge in order to get home. And so I'm there like panicking because I'm just like, if I turn wrong, then like I'm gonna fall into the river and like that's it. And to make matters worse, and like I see a school bus coming, and I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, I know I'm supposed to turn, but like the bus is coming, so my mom is yelling at me like, go, go, go. And I'm still like, no, I can't go, like, no, I can't go, like, let the bus go. um like I don't want to hit the bus either. So the bus goes. I managed to turn onto the bridge. I didn't fall, everything was fine, and I still had a couple of miles to go until I got home. And everything started, going well. I thought everything was going smoothly. As I'm pulling into the driveway, finally thinking, that's it, like, we're done. I think, I thought I moved my foot from the gas pedal to the brakes, and so I slammed it like a little bit, and as I slammed it, I ended up hitting the side of our house, which actually was where the gas tank is. So I hit the side of the house, and I was like, oh gosh. Luckily nothing happened to the car, and nothing happened to the gas tank either, because that could have gone deadly as well. Um, but it was just good knowing that, I guess after like all of the scare and like after everything, that I kind of learned how to drive. I was forced to learn how to drive. After that, my mom trusted me a little bit more with driving, and I just had to wait till I turned 18 to get my license, which I did get it. But I guess you can say that was one of the scariest things ever. I felt like I had nothing going for me, but it worked out, and I know it could have gone worse, but luckily things worked out positively.